Hi there. So I teach English language learners at a North Philadelphia neighborhood high school, and the majority are Hispanic. There's students from all around the world, but the majority are Hispanic. And I have this one student named Jose, who had been in the country about 5 years, so his English was pretty good. But he was severely dyslexic, so he really had struggled with reading and writing. And he was a senior now in high school, and he was in a program where he spent half a day at St. Christopher's Hospital learning job skills, and half the day he came to school. So there was a little gap in his schedule. So I had a lunch and a prep period, so he would come and sit in my class and talk to me and, staple some papers and things like that. So Jose was very excited about the prom. And from about January on, he was talking about this prom, and he was so excited. And we would go onto the Men's Warehouse website, and we would look up outfits. And Jose wanted to wear a zoot suit. And I would say to Jose, for those of you who don't know what a zoot suit is, it's sort of a long jacket, and it has high pants and a tapered ankle, and you usually wear it with a fedora. Around the 40s is when they wore it. But this is what he wanted to wear, and I said, Jose, are you taking a date to the prom? And he said, no. And I was like, well then, zoot suit is fine. A date might have a little bit more of an opinion about that, but anyway. So, as it got closer to the date of the prom, Jose came in, and he was all upset. And he said, my dad says I can't go to the prom. We can't afford it. And being a Philadelphia school district, this is what all Philadelphia school district teachers do. They say, Jose, I will help you pay for your prom ticket. But you can do some things in the classroom, clean out desks, you can staple papers, things like that. But I said, but the zoot suit is not going to happen. But I have a couple of sons, and they have suits. So let me bring in some suits for my sons, and you can try them on and see if that works. So the next day I come in with my suit, and Jose comes in, he goes into the bathroom, tries it on, comes into the room, and he says, Men in Black. I look like Men in Black. He was very excited that, okay, this will work. So while this is all transpiring, there is a new girl who is named Jalitza. And Jalitza has come from Puerto Rico, and she is a very sweet girl, and she lost her mother when she was about 10 years old, and then she lost her father about a year before this all happened. And she was living with an uncle in Philadelphia, and she was observing all this, and she said to me one day after Jose had left, Miss, I want to help pay for his prom ticket. And I said, oh, Jalitza, that is so nice. Why do you want to do this? And she said, well, you know what? My dad used to do things like this, and I would really feel like he would be proud of me for doing this, so I really want to help pay for that. And Jalitza worked at the Burger King at 2nd and Lehigh, and so she had a little bit of money. And I said, well, how much do you want to spend? And she said about $40. I said, that would be really nice. So the next day she brings in her $40, and I tell Jose that Jalitza is contributing to this, and we sat down and we worked on writing a thank you note to Jalitza. And I said to Jalitza, do you think maybe you want to go to the prom with Jose? And she said, no way. There was no way she wanted to do that. So, okay, so that was off the table. So, anyway, prom time comes, and Jose goes to the prom, and he has a fabulous time. He's the happiest kid in the world. He comes in the Monday after, and I say, Jose, how was the dance? How was the prom? Did you dance? Yes, I danced. How was the food? Great. It was white people food. Really good. So he had a fabulous time. And what I want to say is that great things happen in Philadelphia schools all the time, and especially with the new kids.